Last time on Pokémon Sapphire Nuzlocke.
I think we're finally done with sea route exploring. And now, more! Hey everybody, guess where we are for a third time? We're back in Shoal Cave, and the tide is still not very high, so just screw that. That must be the 5th time I've come here to check if it's high tide. It still isn't. I know it's based on the in-game clock, but I think the clock has decided to just stop working. So today, we're just going to go to Topless, and we're finally going to do the gym after about 2 episodes of just doing water routes. And just like last time when we went through that other set of water routes, I'm really glad I got those out of the way in longer episodes. And I don't know why I went to my PC, honestly. Oh yeah. Speaking of Ragu, Mr. Rage-tastic, or what's his new username? I think his new username is Grandmaster Rage. I'm sorry, I forgot, but Grandmaster Rage has taught me how to Blue Yeti properly, and so I'm using the same mic as I did in the last 2 episodes, but it should sound significantly better now. I don't know, my computer is goofing up. For a while it was sounding better, then it wasn't. Yeah, this is the most interesting ever, I know, but most interesting thing ever, I know, but if you're curious as to what's going on with the mic, that's what. Now, I do actually remember how to get through here. After doing it so many times as a kid, you kind of just pick up on how to do it. However, I think it is slightly different in this game. Yeah, I think it's actually harder in Ruby and Sapphire. Let's see. I think I screwed up already, honestly. Did I really? See, puzzles like this, and the puzzle in the 6th gym, like, you would think they'd bring those— oh yeah, I screwed up, but you would think they'd bring these puzzles back for, you know, future generations, but I haven't seen either of them in any of the newer games, so I actually wanted to screw up on purpose. Yeah, totally, I screwed up on purpose, guys. No, I wanted to come down here and beat all these trainers. It is questionable that Wallace has all these female trainers in his basement. Oh well, we'll ignore that for now, and the level curve has once again caught up with us, even though it never really got that far behind. Today we're fighting level 40 and above Pokemon. That's good. It's refreshing. Now you can see I didn't do any training off camera like I was planning to. I didn't feel it was really necessary. I mean, I don't want to be overleveled. It's no fun if you're overleveled, really. And even without being overleveled, Mrs. Puff is still just destroying everything. Then again, all my Pokemon have been doing that. And you're just gonna use rest, aren't you? Just the bee's knees. Even Sprinkles has been just destroying recently. And Sprinkles, I didn't even think was that good of an attacker, but apparently she's just the best. I'm gonna adjust the mic here slightly, so it's more pointed at my face. Yeah, the Blue Yeti is a very interesting microphone. It's like, for a while, like the Kyogre episode and the 2 episodes that followed it, I sounded really distant, and then it started sounding okay. And then Ragu helped me figure out how to make it sound not terrible, and I don't know, this mic is kind of a mess. Now that it's sounding less terrible, I'm kind of hoping I can use it maybe full time if I can get it to sound even better. But it's not my mic, it's my brother's, so let's see about that. Not to mention I'm going away on like an 8-week vacation in like 3 days, so yeah, kind of scrambling to get this series done by Friday, and it is currently Tuesday morning, 1 AM, if you want to count it as Tuesday morning. Oh god, that was a terrible idea. Lombre is a grass type. Huh, interesting how that works, isn't it? Wait, what if it knows Ice Beam? Whatever, just keep Mrs. Buffin. This thing shouldn't have a grass type attack. I don't think Lombre actually gets a grass type attack, believe it or not. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that's right, it locked itself into Uproar. It's not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. And you probably noticed the rocks on the upper level line up with the trainers down here, so it is impossible to land on a female trainer. I was bowled right over. Yes, you were. By a Mrs. Puff. Alright, let's switch out Pokemon here. I'm wondering if I should just give all the XP down here to Titania, because she's gonna need it. Whatever. We'll go Slushy for a little bit. When I'm with my Pokemon, the time flies by before you can say oops. That's pretty fast. I'm impressed. I don't know about you guys. Right, so like I was saying, I am kind of scrambling to get this series together by Friday. As such, the videos will become a little bit longer, as that makes it easier to make them, believe it or not. Well, I should say, the longer the episodes are, the less episodes I have to make, I guess? Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. I mean, I hate to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it because it's easier. I'm doing it because I kind of have to, unless I want to go on an 8-week break. And I'd rather have slightly longer episodes than, well, going on just having a completely dead channel for 8 weeks, but then again, I've done that before. Unannounced even. And unless you have huge power, that's gonna do nothing. Kind of insulting, actually. I'm coming in kind of quiet, a little bit concerned about that. Oh well. Okay, Azumarill. Coming in a little bit louder now. Whatever. Alright. More Giga Drain. Yee. Oh yeah, that's right. Scabrickel would probably do more at this point, wouldn't it? We'll use that to finish it off. Unless it hits me, and then I'll just use Giga Drain to heal it off. Coming in conspicuously quietly. God, I hate this mic. So inconsistent. Whatever. I'll get used to it eventually. And by eventually, I mean I'll get used to it and then immediately have to go on vacation. Now I actually, just on a completely different note, I actually don't remember Wallace's team off the top of my head. If it's anything like Juan's team, then I have a pretty basic idea. He would have, what, a Lovedisc, a Celio, a Whiscash, and a Crawdaunt then? Sounds about right. And then also it's Milotic, of course. I think we should be good to go. That Milotic is really scary. Maybe I should give a Pokemon Toxic. And I realize Milotic does have Marvel Scale, which would raise its defenses if I do Toxic it, but honestly, it seems like the best idea. Not to mention, even though it's really defensive, Milotic can also dish out a lot of damage with both Surf and Ice Beam. It's kind of like Kyogre, isn't it? Except not quite as scary. Now punch more fish. You know, Slushy hasn't gotten the chance to punch a fish ever since the whole Team Aqua thing. You know, I kind of miss just taking out a whole bunch of bats and fish, except not really, because it was really boring. And it got to the point where it wasn't even funny. Yeah, we went over that already. Whalmer's just gonna fail to be a tank and almost die to that. I guess one thing we should be scared of from Whalmers is that I do believe they learn Water Spout, although they could just be Wailord. I'm not too sure on that. Look, I don't spend all my time looking up information about Wailord, although I will not deny that it is a pretty incredible Pokemon. Interesting note about Wailord, I learned about this through Magnadev's Twitter. He's one of the, editors of Bulbapedia. And he was talking about how Wailord's weight is equal to, what, a car, apparently? Yeah, apparently the weights of Pokemon are really screwed up. Like, the heaviest Pokemon is Groudon, which is apparently only as heavy as a car, or something really weird like that. I don't know, you never really pay that much attention to their weights, do you? Same thing go with the heights of some of, like, the snake Pokemon. Like, they'll count Arbok's height as like the entire thing stretched out. And so if you go to Maryland's old website, they'll have it scaled, so you'll have like a giant Arbok compared to this little trainer. I hope that website is still up, because that was really funny. I'm kind of curious as to what the tallest Pokemon would be. Would it still be Wailord, or is Wailord just the heaviest? I don't know, it's a good question. No, what is it? Have we seen a Wailord? I'm not sure if we have. I'm sure we'll see one in Victory Road, and once we do, we gotta look at the Pokédex and look at the size comparison, because it's pretty funny. What a high level you are! My Pokemon aren't that high leveled. I'm not over leveled. I feel like I missed a trainer up there. Oh well. I'm sure I'll fail the puzzle again. And you just have a Sea King. You might be the least threatening person we've fought in the past 3 episodes. Which is really saying something, because we fought some really big scrubs last time. I don't know, I'm mentioning the last episode. I was thinking maybe I would do post-commentary over them. I haven't decided yet, so I don't know, it's kind of redundant to talk about it now, but sometimes if the audio doesn't come out very well for my live commentary, then I'll just do post-commentary, but for a video like that, where there was a whole bunch of, you know, battles, yeah, I'll probably just get the live commentary. I mean, it didn't sound that bad. And hopefully this doesn't sound even worse, because that'd be pretty stupid. Alright, well they do really punish you for screwing up this puzzle, don't they? You can only, like, well, you still have to fight at least 3 of these trainers. Probably more, honestly. Alright, level 40 Goldeen, that's impressive for all the wrong reasons, really. Goldeen does have a very, like, angry face in this, though. What if Magikarp had that kind of face? That'd be funny. Okay, Wailmer. It's still not as bad as Team Aqua. At least these guys use whales. And the Goldeens. Kind of interesting how Team Aqua has access to all these water types, and they choose to just use Carvana. I mean, there are other Dark-type water Pokemon. I mean, there's Crawdon, for one. And I'm sure there's plenty of menacing water types you could use, but for some reason they just want to use Carvana, and some of them are cool enough to use Sharpedo. Oh boy, I love Disc! I think everyone loves Love Disc for all the wrong reasons. It's just the most awkward thing ever, how he didn't evolve into Alomomola. Like, how could Love Disc not evolve into that? I know I mentioned this before, but if you can, find Slowflake's video about Love Disc evolving into Alomomola. It is pretty funny. Right, well, even though we've managed to only take a hit or 2, I'm actually gonna go heal to, you know, restore my power points. I think I just had another breakthrough. Hold up. Okay, we made it that far. Now... Okay. Yes? Okay, I think we got it. It only took me 5 tries. Very obscure puzzle, now that I really think about it, but whatever. Alright, we're at Wallace. In case I decided to cut out all that failure, I taught Toxic and Sludge Bomb to Jelly. He's going to be our backup, really. My only real plan for his Milotic is to just kind of try and overpower it. But if that fails, then Jelly is going to come in and use Toxic and hopefully stall him out. Alright, so who am I leading with? Jelly will do. But I wouldn't mind opening up with Titania. And then we can save Slushy for the Whiscash I'm pretty sure he has. Allow me to... Okay, he's going to introduce himself. Yes, he's Wallace, we're well aware of that. Difference in your demeanor. I think I sense that in you. You will learn what the Devastator did for us all? Okay. Show me the power you wield with your Pokemon, and I in turn shall present you with the performance of illusions, blah blah blah, and okay. In the anime, Wallace, if I remember correctly, he was more of a Pokemon contest trainer, but whatever. And if I remember correctly, his Sprite in Emerald is completely the same, except they added a cape. Right, so starting up with Love Disc, Titania loves killing Love Discs. I think just about everybody does. Now, if this Love Disc had Rain Dance, it might have been smart to just let him set up Rain Dance so I could just start spamming Thunders, but honestly, I'm confident Titania can just kill everything with Thunderbolt. Yep, here comes out Whiscash. And plus, Rain Dance might not be the best idea because, well, he's a water trainer and water Pokemon like rain. It's true. Alright, so Whiscash is just gonna drop dead the Giga Drain. I think this is the first time we've actually ever fought a Whiscash. It's a constant reminder. Don't ever let Whiscash get hit by a grass type attack. Alright, now he's going for Celio. I doubt it actually knows an ice type attack, but just in case it does, we'll send Titania back in. This is going by pretty quickly. 2 down already. Alright, Celio. Now, in case you're not aware, I think I might have failed to really go into detail on what Milotic's ability actually is. Milotic has the ability Marvel Scale, which basically makes it so that if it has a status affliction, its defense and special defense are raised 150%. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to just immediately use Toxic or Thunder Wave. I definitely won't be using Thunder Wave, that's a terrible idea. But Toxic might work, because assuming this thing has recovered, Toxic will get through that, but then what if he has a full restore? Well, he will use a full restore, I should say, but I don't know. I'm not too sure about what I want to do against this thing, if I'm completely honest. I am pretty sure it knows Ice Beam, so we're going to want to watch out for that. I'm thinking our best bet is Mrs. Puff. Just like with Kyogre, well, besides the Devastator, Mrs. Puff will be our best bet because she can most reliably take special attacks, I'm thinking. Especially if we set up an Amnesia. I'm not really scared of Ice Beam, if I'm completely honest. Hey, I like Milotic a lot more than Kyogre, at least it isn't blasting rain-boosted, stab-boosted Hydro Pumps at me. I'm gonna go for the Overkill, another Amnesia. What really sucks about stacking these Amnesias is that a critical hit will disregard that. And also, Mrs. Puff got frozen, that's just lovely. There's a 10% chance of that happening, just so you know. Hopefully this doesn't go too far south. It's looking like there's not too much this Milotic can actually do to me. Okay, if you confuse me, I'm just gonna be angry. Oh! I had to jinx it! Okay, at least we defrosted. That's good. Come on, don't hate yourself. Thank you. Okay, I can't deny it. That was pretty funny. I just thought, you know, we already got frozen by Ice Beam. What if we got made confused by a Water Pulse? That would just be the worst thing ever. Right now, well, now that we have 2 Amnesias in effect, I'm pretty confident we can start trying to hit him with Earthquake. Wow, way to go, Mrs. Puff. Good job. Immediately defrosted and immediately snapped out of confusion. Alright, Earthquake is doing good enough damage. I'm content with that. Interesting how our superstar against the water type gym leader is also water type, and you can stop confusing me whenever you're ready, Milotic. And okay, Mrs. Puff is gonna keep on going. See, Mrs. Puff knows what's at stake here. She just knows. Alright, well, I'm pretty confident he's gonna heal now, so I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake, and yeah. Hey, he's not using a full restore, that's nice. It's good to know that I could have used Toxic. I was thinking Mrs. Puff, or maybe Altaria would be my best Pokemon to put Toxic on, but I didn't want to put it on Mrs. Puff because moveset is just so perfect. Look at it. Good type coverage, and all that. Might be unnecessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and heal here. Never hurts to be cautious, I suppose. Okay. And are you still confused, Mrs. Puff? I don't remember. And look at Mrs. Puff just tanking these hits. This is just beautiful. I'm so glad I kept Amnesia. Like when I was a kid, I thought attacks like Amnesia were just useless. I think everybody was like that. You can... I can't tell if we're getting really lucky with attacks or really unlucky. I mean, we've been frozen twice, and we've been confused twice, but we've yet to hit ourselves. And also, the only time we were frozen, we defrosted immediately, so... I'm still gonna go ahead and say that we're overall more unlucky, just because we have indeed been frozen 2 times. That's just fantastic. Thank you, Milotic, for letting this drag on much longer than it had to. Hey, dude, you defrosted, and we're still confused. That's just fantastic. But we still haven't hit ourselves. Like I said, Mrs. Puff just knows. Alright, for Pokemon X and Y, Game Freak, please make it so that no one can use items in these battles. That would just be so fantastic, I think. Like, don't you think that would just work? If in a gym battle or in an Elite Four battle, no trainer could use items at all? I just think that would be an overall better thing. Because this is just a little bit ridiculous. Thank you. And we did it, thanks to Mrs. Puff, Titania, and Slushy. It was a team effort today. I realize now your authenticity and magnificence as a Pokemon trainer. You should have realized that when I took out Kyogre, honestly. You have proven yourself worthy of the Rain Badge. That's okay. I don't have any witty response for that. We got the Rain Badge, guys. Yay. I suppose this... Oh wait, no, this generation didn't introduce weather effects. That would make too much sense. The badge also allows the use of the HM move Waterfall. That's fantastic. I suppose before we end off the episode, I can go ahead and get that one Waterfall thing by Flarbor. Water Pulse is terrible, and you should feel bad for giving it to me, and with that, we're done with Wallace. I don't know why they give Water Pulse to you so late in this game. It's pretty funny. If I were to Leaf Green, they give it to you near the beginning of the game. It's pretty funny. What do you have to say? You've beaten even Wallace, who was supposedly the best in all of Hoenn. What about the champion? Yeah, I've gotten all the badges. I don't need to check my trainer card, I know. You know what? I don't feel like swimming. I'm just gonna fly straight to Flarbor Town. So yeah, before I end off the episode, I just want to go and get this real quick. Okay, now that I have a Pokemon that has Waterfall, I bought Raigu, our Clam Pearl. We're going to scale this waterfall here. Yes, a clam is going to... He's just going to go ahead and do that. And... Oh, we got a red candy. That's a lot better than a P-P-Up. That's what I thought it was. Alright, now the only other thing we can do with Waterfall is we can go to... this place, which I guess I can go ahead and do real quick. May as well get it out of the way while we're at it. Meteor Falls is a really interesting area. I actually like it quite a bit. I mean, it's really different from the other areas in the game. It's more vibrant, I guess. I don't know. And then in Emerald they changed it slightly, so it looks a lot more... It looks a lot more dank, I'd say. Anyway, it's kind of hard to tell what this place is made out of. It kind of looks like it's made out of hay at some points. I don't know. It's interesting. Right, well, I haven't actually explored this area in Ruby and Sapphire for a really long time, so... This could take a little while. I'm only here for a few items and a few trainer battles, really. I'm gonna keep this repellent effect, just because I don't feel like dealing with wild Pokemon right now. However, it would be a good opportunity to train Jelly, which I've decided I will finally do after this episode. Oh god, those guys look strong. Those guys look very strong. I'm gonna go ahead and heal our Mrs. Puff here, just in case. I think we should be good with Titania and Slushy, though. I don't remember what Pokemon these guys have. Wait, off the top of my head, I want to say they have a Hariyama, so... I'm just gonna do that. Actually, this might be... We might finally have a good opportunity to use Earthquake / Flying Pokemon combo. That's not a really... It's not a really rare combo. It doesn't take a genius to figure out, oh hey, if I use Earthquake and have a Flying Pokemon on the field, it won't hurt me. And I was right. But they are level 40 though, and that's pretty scary. Now I don't think there's anything they can do to Pop-Tart, so I think I'm good to just use Earthquake. As for Altaria, let's use Fly on that Medicham. I don't know, which one's more threatening? Only for that Hariyama. Hariyama's given us more problems in the past. And Medicham has protected itself. That means that Hariyama will be taking all the damage from Earthquake. So it's not a complete loss. Lost? Loose? Who knows? And that's gonna do a lot more than I thought, honestly. Pop-Tart is not gonna appreciate that Rock Tomb. How is Pop-Tart weak to rock? He is rock. Oh well. I'm not a fan of how this is going already. So call it heal stalling, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to be safe, because I know Sprinkles is gonna use Fly, and oh, what are you doing? Thank God we used Fly then, huh? That could have been very bad. I wasn't even expecting, I wasn't even thinking that that was a possibility, but okay, using Psychic. Sprinkles can absorb that like a monster. Actually, let's use the Aerial Ace. Why didn't I use this earlier? I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm thinking between Aerial Ace and Dragon Breath, we should be good. Yeah. Pop-Tart and Sprinkles, good combo. Uh-oh, he's still alive. And it did almost nothing. Interesting how oh wait, no. Wait, do Pop-Tart and Sprinkles have a speed tie? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, Pop-Tart and Sprinkles, good combo. Remember kids, put Sprinkles on your Pop-Tarts. Okay. I think that might be... Oh, no, that's not the only trainer battle in here. Okay. I guess we'll lead with Pop-Tart. He needs some level up, so may as well. I'm not comfortable leading with... Oh, we don't even have jellies, so never mind. And I think you're another Dragon Tamer. Yep. Maybe I should have led with Altaria, but Altaria wouldn't appreciate being hit with Dragon type attacks. Oh, well, would you look at that? What's the worst thing that an Altaria could do to us? It could look at us funny. That'd be pretty devastating. Let's just go ahead and use Ancient Power. Don't miss. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good job. And Armaldo is just going to be a monster as per usual. Can we get the stat boost? No, we cannot. Too much to ask for. And another Altaria. Oh. This guy's got it all figured out. However, this one is faster. Don't paralyze me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, that was kind of pathetic. Now, I think we're done for trainer battles in here. I'm not too sure on that. Alright, wait, I don't want to screw this up. I think we want to go this way, yeah. Oh, it... Oh, okay, I see. So, it's not complete. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, then. Now, let's see what's over here. Oh boy, more water. I love water. Now, I know there's at least one TM in here. I want to say it's Iron Tail, but that might be in Victory Road. I don't remember. What's this? We found a PP up. That's nice. Worth getting, I'd say. I'm not sure what I'd use that on. Our Giga Drain's already maxed out, so I don't know. Maybe an Ancient Power, since I can't seem to find Rock Slide anywhere. Actually, yeah, I talked about that earlier. The Rock Slide tutor isn't in this game, which is really unfortunate. Keep using those Max Repels, because Super Repels are for scrubs. And now we're in this room. Okay, I know this is the Bagon room, and I know I've been using Repels this entire time, but we already got our encounter in here, so I'm not gonna bother. And I'm pretty sure that's a TM for Dragon Claw, which is interesting, because this is the same room you get Bagons in. Well, I think... No, there's gonna be at least one more item in here we can get. I'll look around a little bit more, and I'll let you guys know. And TM23, I think, is that Solar Beam? I already had that. We got, oh, okay, so we did get Iron Tail, okay. That's nice. Well, that's all I wanted to do in here. Next time, we are going to, if I can find my escape rope. I don't have an escape rope. Next time, I'll be out of this cave, for one. And also, we will be on our way to Victory Road, and hopefully we'll start that and make some progress there. I'll see you guys then.